Yo, it's the You Said It podcast, episode 39. I'm TMB.
Vontae, you said it, man.
Today we got Brittany in the building. You go by anything other than Brittany or Be Rich.
That's it.
All right. Y'all can follow us. Before we get into it, y'all can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at the You Said It and Apple Podcasts at the You Said It podcast.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
You said it.
You feel me?
R.P. to George Floyd.
R.P.
The shit was so sad, man.
Very.
The video was disturbing to watch for this nigga to had his fucking knee on this man's neck for like 3 minutes straight.
8.5 to be exact.
It was that long?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck Derek Chauvin and fuck all them police that was around the corner. I'm trying to stop cussing, but fuck all them motherfuckers the police that was just standing there, y'all guilty too. So like I said, there's 3 more. We ain't stopping till we get all 3 of y'all.
Fuck his family too.
Yeah.
They raised that fuck boy.
His family. What about his kids? Can we say fuck them too or no?
Most definitely.
Fuck the kids too?
I mean, you got to
well,
pay
fuck
for
them then.
For the father.
Hello.
The sins of the father, you got to pay for that shit. And then that bitch ass wife, we know exactly the game that you're playing, and you just a devil too, because all of a sudden you want a divorce, but it's really
what?
she found
divorce her dead.
No.
The cop. The cop.
The cop's
okay.
wife. She's all of a sudden filing for divorce, but most definitely, you trying to separate those assets, and we go get it in blood anyways.
Mm-hmm. Most
you
definitely.
think that? What if not?
I don't think so. I think I love.
She been with him, so she
people.
know.
Exactly.
No, she not white though. I think she like Laos, Chinese, or Asian or something like that. From the
other
picture
than
I
black
saw.
people. I love y'all, but I'm feeling like you ain't married to this man the whole time and not knowing what he's capable of.
Exactly.
So you going to make that move, I feel like it was strategic. I don't think that it was, I just feel like you're a bad person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he been a bad person.
Do you believe birds of a feather flock together?
In most cases. Not 100%, but in most cases. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay. You said it.
I don't know, that shit crazy. Like,
because he had already had, like, derogatory points anyway. So this wasn't even his first time. I think he had shot somebody before that ended up in the hospital, and he came out and was like, if I would have got justice, he would never be dead right now.
And y'all said, did y'all see that, like, they work together as security guards?
Yes. Oh, that right there messed me up.
It might have been some, like, type of personal grudge.
It could have been hate for sure.
George
the
and
guys,
Derek?
Yeah,
they
they
were
work
security
together.
guards at a nightclub, right?
Yeah, together, yeah.
Oh my God.
So
It's
they-
just
they
So you
interesting.
knew the
each other
man. So you knew the man. You knew the man. That's what made it worse, man. Intent is everything. That's what made it worse.
So what do you think about all the riots and shit?
I'm fucking with him.
I say
I'm
salute to
fucking
the
with
riot.
him.
Man, I fuck with him too.
I'm fucking with him, and like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, T.I., I fuck with you. Rap, you can be an OG, but just because motherfuckers is OGs don't make y'all right all the time. Why would you get your motherfucking ass up there and say, be peaceful right now? That shit didn't work. And everybody ain't having your experience in life.
Yeah.
This is real life stuff. Don't talk like that.
Yeah.
I'm with Killer Mike. I don't have nothing nice to say. Do that shit because people don't listen unless I can't do you like that no more.
But Killer Mike didn't say do it either.
He kind of was like, he didn't say don't do it. He wasn't T.I.ing it.
He said that Atlanta is where we come and do everything. If we don't have Atlanta, what do we have? So I ain't. He didn't say go fuck it up. Now one of them did, but Killer Mike was just more passionate about what he was saying and more direct.
Mm-hmm.
He was hurt. He was hurt by that. But I say fuck it up too.
I say fuck it up.
But you gotta know what to fuck up.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because we seeing a lot of black owned businesses being vandalized and fucked up and shit.
A mayor in Mississippi said, if you can say, I can't breathe,
then you
can breathe. Well, yeah, you're breathing.
I seen that.
I don't agree with that.
I say this in the most disrespectful way possible.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you.
You feel
Fuck
me?
you.
Like,
What's his? You didn't get his name? I seen that though.
forgot his
Mississippi.
name.
Right? Yeah.
and then the police chief in Chattanooga said, any officers who believe George Floyd death was okay, then turn in your badge.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Salute to him.
Oh, he said that?
He said that. Chattanooga.
Did you go down to the protest or whatever?
No, I did not.
I feel like with our platform, we should have been down there.
Oh, really?
I feel like that.
I feel like it's ways to fight, and like with soldiers, you got frontline, you got people. Everybody got a job, so just because you didn't protest in that way, don't mean you can't make a difference. And I'm not saying just because I'm protesting this, you can silently protest peaceful, all of that. But if I want to start ruckus because I've been injustice, then that's okay too.
But
violence gonna make a statement. That's what I feel like.
Absolutely.
I'm Malcolm X. That peaceful shit ain't gonna go far.
This time I'm Malcolm.
People say, you know what I'm saying, we fucking up the streets and shit like that, ain't gonna prove nothing either. But being a silent protest, that definitely ain't gonna prove nothing.
Absolutely.
But the way I look at it, like I said, let's get an address out there. Let's kidnap and do something to one of them. I mean, because how you say we could have went down there.
More strategy.
I mean, I don't think that's doing nothing. I just, you know what I mean, out there saying, hey, putting the picture up. I mean, what are we doing?
So
that ain't changing nothing. I suggest, like how Killer Mike said, vote. Y'all have to y'all have to find out what's going on from the source. Right. And vote from the source and know what's going on. Get the right people in office to take care of what you need to take care of. Or find the address, kidnap one of them motherfuckers and hold them hostage until we figure out what's going on. Just showing up, putting your fist in the air with a piece of paper saying I'm with such and such.
What do you say to somebody like me who don't have trust in the voting shit? I don't trust that shit, bro.
Well, I mean, you got to start somewhere. I mean, the voting ain't for nothing.
But how can you start somewhere when it may be rigged?
Doesn't even exist, or it might be rigged. Yeah.
Hey, all you can do is try, man. I mean, that's just another solution. I just said, or kidnap a motherfucker. Now you pick one. I mean, you got to do one of them two. But I'm just saying, silent protesters and putting your arm together and walking. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I mean, just showing different ways to me, because to the oppressor, like we can peacefully do this. Like, don't try to label us as all as ignorant and violent. So if the people, we got sense, or we can get ignorant with y'all, whichever way y'all want it, whichever way gonna work. We desperate. This is what's going on because people are killing us with no consequence.
But you saying peacefully, the oppressor is not peaceful.
I know, but you know how somebody will try to label you if you don't come correct, even though that we all got that ugly side. We all can be like that, but then a person will label you a certain kind of way if you don't come correctly.
Hey, the oppressors are bullies. You feel me?
I agree.
Bitches.
You cannot go up to the neighborhood bully and tell him, please stop that. He need to be hit in his fucking mouth.
Yes.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
That peaceful shit is not gonna work.
So you can see how it feels.
Exactly.
So,
like you said though, you gotta pay for your forefathers, and the children gonna have to pay for what their daddy did. And
absolutely.
That's facts. They definitely gonna have to pay.
Absolutely.
do you believe in aliens?
Define alien.
It's somebody. Have you done seen a picture of the galaxy, right? The galaxy.
The solar system.
Not the solar system, the galaxy.
Okay. I didn't know what the difference.
When you say the solar system, you just talking about those 9 planets, right?
And everything in it.
Everything, nigga, you can't. I will refuse to believe that we're the only ones that are living beings on here.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's why I said define alien.
That's an alien.
An alien is something else, another being than
what's to say that those are not considered humans from their planet? Like,
but they still aliens to us, though.
I got you. To them. Right, got you. Okay.
So you believe in aliens?
Yeah, it's something else here than us.
Okay.
What about you?
I can get into it. I like to see certain stuff before I believe it, or just evidence of.
So how could you explain a UFO? If you're
I ain't never seen a UFO or a hoe that wouldn't go. I ain't seen neither one of them.
Or what?
Or a hoe that wouldn't go.
Oh, okay.
That is true. But the thing about it is, like, I ain't even gonna get into the truth.
No, get into the truth.
Damn.
That's all I care about.
The truth is like, the people who dissect the Bible and stuff like that, they believe that when you see a UFO, that's like that's an angel or something shit.
Okay.
But it's definitely something else though, as far as living being.
Yeah, I mean, look at Area 51. That shit didn't happen for no reason. I mean, it's not there for us to see for no reason.
Exactly. I get what you're saying.
Right, right. How do you
They
determine?
wouldn't want us to know.
Right, exactly. How do you determine a real man with all the foolery on social media?
Okay, let's get into it. I feel like something that's real in these days and times is going to be easily identified because it's not like everything else. You get what I'm saying? And just to get it to detail more, I mean, real is going to vary from person to person, unfortunately. You know, what I might deem real and what you might deem real might not exactly just coexist with one another, you know? So my definition of real is just making your words and your actions match, having good intentions with me and my soul, my longevity. Like, it's kind of a lot to go into, but I just feel like it's going to be different from everybody else on social media. Because you can't be on a bandwagon and then be something else too. They can't be both places at the same time.
So you ain't never been fooled by a nigga?
I have. I feel like, and vice versa, maybe in sometime in your life you done been fooled before. Tell me I'm lying.
I've definitely been fooled. Once
or twice in my case. Especially in my younger years. You got my ass. Fuck y'all.
So since you took it there to social media and shit like that, like how can a nigga from social media fool you? Like, is it like he claimed to have all this money and really don't have it?
Well, absolutely. If you
like, cause a weak woman could be reeled in and easily got by a dude acting like he got money or he can buy you certain things. Well, a strong woman gonna investigate. You feel me?
Or just know the difference. Because like I said, words and actions add up. You can't talk a lot of money and then you live in a certain kind of way. And you doing a certain thing and you driving a certain... Like, no, I ain't even going to say driving because I know some people that take pride and joy into things that they collected before the money came. But certain stuff don't add up. Just like, just in simplest terms, I don't want to be mean when I say this, but you see a nigga with some dusty ass shoes, maybe Reeboks, and then you get up to a Louis belt. Is that believable? Just by just looking at him, that the Louis belt, that the Louis belt is real. But if you did see it, once you seen a belt, would you be like, that's real? You would just off the top know it's a phony. Because I see niggas with Supreme whole outfits on, and it's understood that.
Well, you got. I would say an older cat. Sometimes older cats that may have money just don't.
Well,
even
we ain't
know.
talking about every now and then. I'm not talking. We know that cat got money.
I just pictured.
We know that cat got money, but just glancing at a nigga that you ain't never seen before, or it's like, come on, like, no haircut, you know what I'm saying? Just dingy. It's like, okay, well, you probably just got a knockoff. It ain't real because it don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Versus somebody that could have really fooled you, was nice groomed, and it matched. You wouldn't question it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's easy to get fooled if you ready to get fooled. You feel me? If you not, you gonna investigate because that's your time, that's your energy, that's your peace. And for some people, that's their finances, you know. I gotta investigate this before I move forward and invest in this.
Ain't that something?
Well, you know who Warren Buffett is?
I don't. Educate me. Enlighten me real quick.
Well, he's a billionaire.
Okay.
And I don't even know if is Warren Buffett still alive?
Yeah.
Well, he drives a 90-something Honda. Fucking billionaire. Please don't be fooled.
No, but I bet you that Honda go to a nice ass crib. It ain't going to fucking set a court.
No. He lives in a nice subdivision community.
But
nothing he does is extravagant.
Okay.
But that's the motherfucker who got the real bread.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Me? Looks can be deceiving, but I'm saying he ain't got no Louis Vuitton belt on and no dusty shoes to match. The whole gig, the whole get up is probably chill. I ain't saying because you ain't got labels on, that's how you determine. Just when some stuff don't match, if you are a label person, you're not wearing certain things, or you're not gonna allow your shoes to get dusty, and if you care enough to buy a belt that's that much money.
I think it's all like insecurities, because
everything
it don't matter how much money I make, I will never be walking around in designer clothes.
Totally
You
agree
feel me?
with
If
you.
you confident,
I agree with that.
You can get that female with this motherfucking white tee on. You feel me?
Yeah.
Facts. You feel me? I'm not wasting my money. I think it.
But you still well-groomed, though.
It's nothing that attracts me to these females. Me being me, so I gotta buy this designer shit. I gotta drive this certain type of car. I gotta have these certain type of shoes on. You in debt and motherfucking living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just to try to keep this image.
Speak on it.
Because, you know what I'm saying, you
said
really don't
it.
feel shit about yourself personally, so you feel me?
And it's money gone down the drain. Like, we just went through this, going through this pandemic, and it's like all this Gucci and Louis that y'all done bought, if they could have just been stacked up, would nobody have felt that? Or would have been just like, damn, we ain't making no money right now. Yes, you done made money.
Yeah.
You done spent plenty. You got to back up, don't you?
Yeah. You
don't.
What?
But also, let me say this in the same breath. I don't think that it's wrong if you work, and we all do, however you want to spend it. If you want to buy that nice car, or that's okay too, because you actually work for it. And that's a thing in the black community. They'll tell us that we can't do something and we doing this, but then other races can do that same shit, and it's okay, and it's applauded, normalized.
Have y'all seen the Kevin Gates sex tape?
No, Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
I seen a glimpse. No, it was just a glimpse. And was it really him? Because it was.
How come that wasn't him?
Because was he hitting the girl from the back?
Yeah, it was 64 seconds. And this nigga was like...
Well, I didn't get the whole 64. I might have got 15 of it.
Nah,
and I was like, I don't know.
Video. And that's my favorite rap. I'm so disappointed.
All that
like,
shit
I don't
he
partake in
talk.
the clown shit. But the thing about it, you got to be in control of your content. Like, over the years, I had plenty of videos of females. But ain't no videos in my phone, in another female's phone to me.
That's rule number one.
A dick pic at the most, but my face ain't on there.
That's rule number
Control
one.
your content, especially if you're a celebrity.
Rule number one. Narrate every situation you go be in. Like you said, it might be that part, but it ain't my face. Ladies, please, because we getting exposed the most out here. Please do not put y'all face on that shit if y'all sending it or selling it. I done seen a lot of fans only.
Fans only.
They getting off right now during the pandemic, so I heard.
Yeah,
Would
niggas
you
is
consider?
bullshitting.
I would not. And not because I'm judging them hoes, but I just...
Them hoes.
I ain't judging them.
Them hoes.
And when I say hoes, I don't know your names individually, just different... I mean, I'm just using it. I ain't mean...
Somebody said
Those
that,
words don't have power to me.
why
Hoes,
look
bitches,
at this
girls.
when you can look at porn? But
Right,
then somebody
facts.
told me
Porn,
it's like they want to see that specific person.
Okay, and that makes
So they
sense.
paying to see that specific person.
In that way. You feel what I'm saying? Not even
that's-
just seeing
that's
you,
just
but in that
corny
way.
too, though, like-
That's corny too, but everybody don't have the same experiences. So how we naturally doing stuff, it's a dude or a bitch on the couch that's their whole life.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking God that it ain't me, but that's other people's life. So you gotta.
Yeah,
They
doing that.
eating.
You just doing that, man. Go back, watch episode 1 through 39, man. Get your shit together. We spitting game for you, man. For real. God damn.
And there's some of them doing that. A lot of them. Like, people got fetishes, foot fetishes. They don't care, like, who foot it is. They want to see that shit. So they not going to buy porn to see dick and pussy. They want to see some feet.
That's a psychological psychological issue that you have going on. If you want to see some motherfucking feet, like, come on, man.
It's a
So
thing.
what you
It's a
talking
real
about?
thing.
You want to see 10 toes, nigga?
And that's what I was talking about on the last few podcasts.
I think it was 37, me and you.
Yeah, when we was talking about how pedophile like kids, homosexual like homosexuals,
Yes.
because it's something in their brain that drives them to like that certain type of thing.
And it go deeper than that. It's people that like animals, and it's names
Fucking
for this
animals.
shit. It's names for this shit.
Bestiality.
It's out there. Like you like what you
Cannibalism.
like. Yeah, just thank God. I mean, that's
This nigga stupid.
I hate him. And if you one of those people, you got a fucked up ass. That ain't even finished
Well,
no
you
more.
say that, but just I guess how I think about it sometimes I would just look at my wife's thighs and you know how you eat a chicken tender, but just imagine a cooked thigh.
But it's
Like
cooked fine. What if it was red and bloody though?
No, but I'm just saying though, I wouldn't do it because it's a human, but just imagine a thick piece of meat like that. Just what if it was chicken?
Go take
That's
your
a
ass
big
to
ass
a
piece of
steakhouse
that's a
or
voluptuous,
J. Alexander
good,
somewhere.
juicy piece of chicken. Hello.
Go to Kane or somewhere and get you a good piece of meat. I don't know.
We're gonna speak on hypotheticals. Me and Tim had this conversation the other night when we was talking about hypotheticals. Where like I said I don't believe in hypotheticals. I want to take it back to him. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
It's a certain type of it's certain type of ways I can speak hypothetically.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody breaking this house right now. I'm not gonna say, shit, I'm gonna tie him up, motherfucking fucking with a broomstick, motherfucking torch. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You feel me? So in that term, I don't speak in hypotheticals when a situation like that occur. The only time I speak in hypotheticals, I have a son or a daughter. You get bad grades on your report card. I'm gonna ground your motherfucking ass.
Okay.
Those are the ways I will speak hypothetical. So when I told you that the other day, I want to take that back. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Do you speak in hypotheticals?
Every now and then. I mean, I think they're necessary sometimes.
Huh?
I think they're necessary sometimes.
Based off what?
If I was in this situation, I would do this from and it changes because you do got to be in those situations. But the data that I've collected on myself and what I know about me, this is how I would react to that. So I'm not kind of lying. Like hypothetically, this is what I would
Somebody
do.
come in and smack shit out you right now. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of them, and I know that just from past, situations. Now maybe because I'm trying to get closer to God, I can't say in that situation if something was to drastically change, and I didn't act like that, then I was wrong. But for the most part, hypothetically, I'll get up, and we got a situation now.
Is there anybody that you want to smack in your life right now?
No, I'm peace and love. I love everybody, and I hope that everybody love me. It's no room for that. It's no room for that, especially now. It's no room for that.
Nobody. Not even number 45.
Number 45 wouldn't be an issue for me if he wasn't number 45. If number 45 can just take a regular ticket and join the rest of us, he wouldn't even be an issue. But I do have a strong dislike for number 45.
You wouldn't take a slap at it?
If I could do it with no consequence, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I would. And it wouldn't be out of like anger or nothing, but it's just like your kid, like when you just deserve, you need to be smacked to just know your place.
Yes. Hello. You said it.
Do most women count on the next nigga to get over their last nigga?
Absolutely. And I hate that. But yes.
Huh?
Cause I've been hit with that before. Well,
Say it again. Say it again. So
Do-
they
do
might not have heard you. Say it
Do
again.
most women count on their next nigga to get over their last nigga?
Yes, and dudes do it consistently. That's why y'all move the way y'all move, because you're not worried about it. You done moved on. So y'all not taking the breakups or the situations as serious as us. But we holding on to it. I think it's healthy sometimes. Now, it's a lot of weight that you putting on a person, so you got to be mindful of that too. Not to put too much on it. But yeah, get my mind off this so I don't have to be going back to that spot. And then eventually, I ain't thought about it. I ain't worried about it. It's a thing of the past now. Because time is a healing.
I say it's two ways somebody can get over a person
Okay.
as far as relationships.
Number one,
the next person come in and replace that next person. That's one way. The second way is the way you should really, the way it should really be is you realize your worth
I can see that.
and realize that you don't need that person or you don't need no other person to come and replace that last person. You feel me?
I agree with that. Most definitely.
I'm kind of confused.
Because
I get it.
I
What's
get it,
going on?
but I agree with that. I think that's easier said than done for most people.
Definitely.
But once you realize your worth, period, if it's a breakup or anything going on, it can be their job, it can be whatever your living situation is. Once you figure out their worth, you're gonna want to upgrade, and you gonna only want a certain thing around you. Mm-hmm. So I feel like but then if we're just technically speaking and like how normal people do when they breaking up, the next person, because hopefully you ain't finna have nobody bullshit around you. So this is a decent qualified candidate, right? Yeah. It ain't no bullshit ass person. So this person, it's like the more time I spend with you and the more memories we make, it can be of a distant past thing. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Do you think that you should just know your worth and that's gonna help you with the move on, or is the new person helping you move on too?
I don't know. In my life, I probably only had like 3 or 4 real girlfriends. So,
yeah, I feel the same way too. Don't judge me. I haven't had that many relationships, like 2 or 3.
Some of them probably thought they was in a relationship, but it really wasn't.
It wasn't.
You know.
Yeah.
And then the just other females that didn't mean nothing to me, they couldn't make me
feel either way.
Go back and be like, oh, like make me feel a certain way about the past one that I've been with. So I don't know. Like
now, if anything, the ones who you really don't care too much about, you just fucking just to get a nut, that's gonna motherfucking miss that last one even more. You ever have you ever been
I know what you mean. I got what you mean.
Or just like fresh out of a relationship, you just start fucking all these different bitches, and it just make you miss the last one even more.
It'd be like, why am I even doing this?
Yes,
like, I know, I get it. Yeah,
it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm not for the streets. I'm supposed to be at home right now. Goodness.
I understand. I get it.
What about is Chris Brown one of your crushes? You just said Tupac one of your crushes off camera, but is Chris Brown one of your crushes?
No, Chris Brown is sexy than a motherfucker, but like I said off camera again, I don't do tobacco products, and to me, Chris Brown smoke a lot of fucking cigarettes. I can just tell.
Does
he?
Yeah. So that's that's a no deal.
I mean, and not even a no deal, because if you is doing it or whatever, and I love you or whatever, we're gonna get you some patches and you go quit, and I'm gonna trust God for that. So I ain't saying that I'm not gonna fuck with you on your rocky season. But no, I don't want you smoking cigarettes. I don't want to be smoking cigarettes.
I couldn't do that either.
You don't have to smoke cigarettes. And I'm just saying, he's a good dancer. He's very athletic looking. But sometimes you can even just tell by his performance how those cigarettes done affected him over the years. You super cold, don't get me wrong. But Chris Brown smokes cigarettes. Like,
I have never
research.
seen Chris Brown with a cigarette.
Oh my gosh!
He
He smoke. You ain't never paid attention to Chris Brown.
Okay, so
he smokes, and he ain't got no problem with it.
Do you know what a motherfucker breath smell like after they smoke a cigarette or a Black and Mild?
First of all, if I see you putting your head down with a cigarette, I'm already judging you, because what's going on?
What you said?
Most women, this day and age, what women are attracted to the most is money and clout. This nigga has both. So you telling me just because he smokes cigarettes you wouldn't fuck with him?
Well, just because he got money and clout don't mean I want to fuck with him. I think Chris Brown is talented and attractive and tall, but you need to stop smoking cigarettes. And no, he's not my crush. I'm grown as hell.
So what I was gonna speak on with Chris Brown, like he got a lot of these women just
going crazy, going crazy.
Dude, I was watching old music videos, right?
With him?
Now he one of the videos that I watched. I watched the Yo video. It was late at night. Female women. She sleep. I put on the Chris Brown Yo video. Soon as he opened up the song and said, "Yo," she moaned. I said, "What the fuck?" And I told her the situation. I said, "Man, Chris Brown really got these hoes just like
no,
in the trend.
They love him, and I love him too. But I'm not I'm not crushed out by it. Mm-hmm.
Is it anything?
But the young girls is though, they fucking with. I mean, and groupies too. He got plenty of those, and all artists do. But he got a plethora of groupie base.
Shot everybody.
Oh, Lord.
Episode 39, we with Brittany. We want to shout out to everybody who follow us and support us. Shout out to my people in prison that follow us and support us too. You hear me?
Yeah,
You
shout
said
out
the
to them.
podcast. All y'all. Free chew.
Is male and female equals?
Yes. Depending on the category. But yes.
Now, depending on the category, are we equal? Yes or no?
Yes. Final answer. Yes.
So what is the category? First date. The man got to pay.
Okay, so we equal. We can be equal, but we all play our roles.
So-
and
so
then
you believe in-
meaning like $1 bill is gonna be $1 bill.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be able to buy the same stuff, but it's gonna be different kind of stuff. You get what I'm saying? So you might be a man and I'm a woman. We equal, but we play two different roles. So if you're the protector and the provider, and I'm the nurturer, then we play two different roles. And that's cool. So don't be expecting the first date, oh, you can pay and I can pay. Let's play our roles. And I can pay this time or whatever, but let's play our roles. Chivalry, because paying for it ain't saying that I can't. It's just I'm being a gentleman. I can open my own. I can open my own car door. You're doing that just because that's what you supposed. That's the role.
But you just said they was equal though.
We are equal, but we got different roles to play.
No,
You feel what I'm saying? Thank you.
So you.
Thank. I just said with chivalry dead.
Double standards, right?
I believe in positions and roles.
Double standards.
No, and thank you because I just said the same thing. Thank you.
Man,
So
she
you
can open the door for me too.
That's cool.
I know you have.
That's,
Do it more often than
So
I
it's
do.
equal.
but
Do it more often.
I mean, it's just a role to be
You
played.
either equal or you ain't.
We are equal, but do y'all have to push babies out? No, but guess what? We still needed your
We
sperm.
do push babies out because we give
Out
it
of-
to
out
you
of the-
first.
out of the-
That's not a
It's not
choice.
the
That's not a
same.
choice.
You know what? We really give birth first. We give birth first, and
Okay.
then you do.
So stop playing games with me because you ain't having to go through labor pain. You ain't having to get stretch marks, get a fucking mommy's makeover, get a fucking boob job, a BBL for some of these bitches. I'm just keeping it fucking
that's
real.
extracurricular.
And-
We
no,
talking
it's
about
not.
extracurricular
Actually having to
activities.
form the
Boob job.
life.
I went through
actually
major-
having to form the life in your stomach and to push the baby out
I gave birth last
vaginally.
night. I gave birth last night. My stomach was hurting so motherfucking bad.
You better
I
stop.
sat on that toilet and prayed to God. Now, I don't know what was going on, but
It wasn't childbirth, I swear. 10
Man.
times, that times 10 was childbirth. So just imagine it, feeling the way you felt last night.
You don't know how I felt last night,
I
though.
can only imagine. So just imagine 10 times that. Could you take it?
I was hurt.
You
was
gonna need
hurt.
an IV and an
I said
epidural.
I gave God the glory when I came up out that goddamn bathroom last night. Hello, I was hurt.
Hello.
That's crazy. So, do you or do you not believe in double standards?
You didn't say that, but that's the
Absolutely.
question now. That's
I do believe in double standards.
I believe in them
It's
too.
plenty of them, and not because of that male and female. But let's just speak on it. I know a lot of guys that have two girlfriends, but I feel like a dude, like if I'm romantically invested and spiritually and so tied to you as a man, you wouldn't want me to mess with another female and understanding it in no kind of way. But as women, they're having to have to play those roles.
Are you willing to play that role?
I've played all roles. I've been the side. I've been the main. I've been just a partner. You know, a little. We just do us, and
Would you
that's
settle
it.
down with a male and female?
With a male or female.
Male and female.
and be the third wheel
No,
or
she
the
won't
second
even
one.
be the third
I
one.
would.
They all in a
I'm gonna say.
relationship.
I feel like settling down. Is it polygamy? Okay. Polygamy.
Yeah.
Okay. Could I? Yes, I could. I don't suggest it. I think it's very tricky. I don't think that every male could actually carry that out for real, for real. I think that bitches would go neglected, and then it would just be niggas winning with different bitches. I don't think that. I don't know men that could.
Use a lie. It's all gonna be based off the woman, especially
What
if
you
the man
mean?
if the man can take care of and give them equal love.
How
It shouldn't
could
go
he?
nowhere.
How could he?
What you mean? Treat both of them equally, like you just said.
Cause somebody gonna be number one. If the nigga never said or
No,
if he do say
they
it.
won't. the female will think that the other one is number one, and that's where the problem will occur. Period.
The nigga go like one of the bitches more than the other.
I believe that.
And
believe
even if the nigga never said, he's gonna show it by the simplest thing, even if it's just by the way, like we was talking about opening the doors. I might open the door for this bitch, and I never think about opening her door. Well, if it's something simple,
Well, he need to get his shit together.
it's gonna happen.
If you want to play your role and be that nigga,
but you're a human, so you're gonna fall short because you just a regular person. You can't control that.
Well,
shit.
I think it'll mess up is on the night that I may open the door for this one. She may have something to say, and that's where the problem starts. A lot of shit
why
in the
you
street
open up
starts
both
from
the
a woman.
doors?
You can't open two at the same time. You really can. If
Hey,
they
one
on
might feel some type of way that she got to sit in the back seat.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Why the fuck I gotta sit in the
A lot
back?
of beef in the streets, a lot of war in this world is over a woman.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah, nigga.
Helen
A
of
nigga
Troy.
can rob you. You know what I'm saying? You can see him out in public and won't shit pop off. Fucking nigga, bitch.
Come on, man.
Man, guess
the fuck
what?
happened?
You gonna get your issue every fucking
That's
time.
crazy.
Helen of Troy every time.
That's why it was a certain point in life I had cut back on fucking. Nah, I'm just playing. Never mind.
Hello,
What?
hold up. Skirt.
Go back. You have to cut down on what?
Nah, I don't want to fuck nobody, girl.
But you have before.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so let me
Hell
ask
yeah.
you this: is it like a trophy fuck when you be able to do that?
I know I done had a nigga done fuck my gal in the past or something.
Well, that's
I ain't
how
never
women
find
feel.
out,
That's
but I
how
know
niggas
it's gonna
get.
happen.
Is it a trophy fuck? Like, man, I'm
It's
fucking
only-
such and such gal. I don't.
You
Even if
talking
it's
about
a
things
op.
together at the time?
It's only
Yeah, somebody bitch. Is that a trophy fuck? I'm not asking you.
it's only if you know the nigga feel some type of way about
About-
you or don't like.
exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna show out. Yeah.
But if you just know
But
that
if
she
I
with
just-
somebody
yeah,
else,
nah,
It ain't a
It's just
trophy fuck.
regular.
It's just
Yeah.
like we both on the side.
You don't get the regular performance.
But if it's a op, it's like I'm diving. I'm doing every kind of thing in that pussy. Fuck you.
choking
and that
and
nigga.
everything. Bitch.
You trying to get us from basically.
Word. Nah, I ain't even gonna talk. We done already discussed. Go ahead.
Is there anything you want to get off your chest?
I think we did. I wanted to talk about Floyd.
We talked about Floyd.
That's
You want to talk about it again? Did you tell
No,
him
no.
that he was a porn star?
No.
Did you see that? Yeah, Floyd was out there slanging dick. Hello.
Did you watch it?
I did.
For real?
He was not.
Yes, indeed.
Well, I will watch it if you send it to me.
Yeah, I
will-
got you.
Is it
I will
on?
watch
It's on
it.
X videos or Pornhub?
I got
Those
it
are my
through.
go-tos.
I got it.
I'm gonna say Pornhub is my
media
go-to.
takeout through Fly Height or something like that. But it is indeed him. He introduced himself.
is
Said it was.
indeed.
He said it was Floyd,
Yeah.
and he piped it down.
Was this like a home video or was this actually like
Hotel type shit.
professional? Okay.
Yeah, it's professional. But yeah.
I mean, cause you know they be at mansions and wherever,
No,
but was
you
this a home
porn
video?
videos here, but then this one would be medium. Somebody
It's down
picked her up,
here.
brought her in the hotel. Oh, this is Floyd. This is who gonna fuck you, and he piped her down. I got it.
We're learning more.
Shout out to Floyd.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
both of y'all told me stuff I didn't know about them working together, and I told
Yes.
y'all this. I didn't know
We're
that.
learning more and more.
But that still, let's make this point. That still doesn't justify none of that.
Anything.
Everybody's life is their life. So fuck Derek Chauvin. You can suck a dick. You need to die. I wish they let you out there amongst population. Don't hide.
I wish that
definitely
he
gonna
was
be
at
in
home.
DC.
Yes. If he was at home
When
and
they
they
went
sent out
over
that
there.
address,
Yeah.
I think I would be there. That's the type of protest I'm
no,
on. I would
that's
be
what
there
I'm on,
in some
too.
kind of
They
way.
have the military out there guarding his house.
Hey, come on, man.
And if that
Anything
wasn't a
can
fact.
happen. There is a God. What if a meteor come down and blow them out the way? Something can happen. It could be other people behind us
that's
with
what
the
I'm
same thing.
talking about. That hypothetical shit. That shit sound good.
It
Black
does
market
sound-
me. Go
it
on and give
does
me some
sound
shit that I
good,
can just
But
go
at
on
the
and
end of the
get.
day, you believe in God, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You believe
Absolutely.
in anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Yeah. I believe
I'm telling you
For the
right
most
now,
part.
if me and you go outside and there's 5 niggas, you got to believe that me and you can get them motherfuckers. It's not impossible. So I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be one of them people there. I don't know. What if he take off running and the motherfuckers that's guarding his house don't see him, and I see him? Man, we gonna get him.
Mm-hmm. So you willing to do a life sentence for street justice?
Man, you got to know how to do it. That's why I tell you I watch so much First 48, man. We ain't gonna have our phone.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not that simple.
For some people,
there
it
gotta
can
be a perfect situation for you to kill this man.
Hypothetical.
With the fucking military out there guarding his house.
Yeah.
Like anything's possible, but it's something that's called statistics.
And strategy.
That's like a 1 in a million chance of you gonna catch this nigga and kill him without nobody knowing.
Hey, man, if it happened, it happened. Something got to be done.
Something got to be done, and that funky ass whatever they trying to give him, was it like manslaughter or third degree
murder and manslaughter?
Yeah.
I don't know how long manslaughter hold. At the most.
How much?
Like 15 to 18.
Because
But
I felt like
10,
manslaughter,
but
you
with
can
him
get
being a cop-
probation too in some states.
In some states, you may be right about that, but manslaughter is the lowest of the lowest.
It's the lowest of the lowest.
And second degree ain't nothing from when I watch First 48. Second degree.
Second degree.
Second
I thought
degree
first and second was kind of like.
It is close. With first degree, you're not coming out. Yeah. It's probably over with.
You're not.
Second degree, you probably do your 20 to 18 and with the possibility.
Yeah, because ain't 20 right at life?
Huh?
Ain't 20 years right at life, or is it 25? No, what's life?
25 is considered life.
Okay.
But see, the thing about it is like, it's about like, okay, the manslaughter, I looked it up for Minnesota. It's a maximum of 25 years or whatever.
Is it? But what's the minimum though? Okay, yeah.
I don't know what the minimum. I think the minimum was 10.
Yes.
The maximum was like 25.
But see, the thing
but then 8 years on paper though, and then 2 years served. Like, what are you saying for real? For real?
Yes.
Because I mean, that manslaughter is this period.
That's
If I murder somebody, I will pray for a manslaughter charge on some real shit. I can live with that.
Is it a maximum on all manslaughter charges? Cause they can get you with that life situation. Motherfuckers who did 5 years to life, 30 years later they still in that motherfucker.
Well, yeah.
It's no guarantee when that life part gonna cut off.
And then lawyers mean something. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, they plugged in. Depending on what kind of lawyer you get, who know their judge or who got connections in that motherfucker, you can get decent. Or if the FBI get involved, you can get decent fucking pleas. Where you ain't having to really do nothing.
Fuck you.
Did I ask you, was it anything you want to get off your chest? Like,
yes.
Like speak on? Yeah. Heavy? Or that you want to just...
Like, it ain't nothing that's been making you itch.
Not really.
It's the platform right now.
Not really. I mean, I was upset about that shit, and I'm always upset about that because it ain't just him. It's the community. Period.
What you got going on in life?
Me?
Yeah, like
I am a mother, and I'm working.
How many kids you got?
One.
Oh, that's good.
I just ask her. Don't do that. You ain't have to look that way, but that look like it.
I feel like a black woman. How many kids you got? It's like
How
10.
old are you? How old are you?
I'm 31.
Yeah, your expectancy is at least 3 by now.
Really?
It's just going off what you
I know, but I'm just asking, like, really, like about 3.
A 31-year-old black woman, I would say at least 3 kids, at least 2 different baby daddies. Right now.
And I know bitches older than me with no kids.
You can't say that.
With no kids.
I'm going off what I see, bro. You don't see that?
I know bitches older than me with no kids.
I know Tim. Pooh probably looking. Thought Pooh was looking at you crazy. Like, you better not agree with this nigga.
But you can't. Don't. That's not it.
What you say?
No.
That's not it.
No. It's a opinion because that can be a thing too. Like, I'm pretty sure it is some women out there with kids and different baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know people that every time they fall in love, they want to reproduce.
Yes.
Every time. And I feel like you have 3 big loves in your life, supposedly. Like your little high school love, and then a love after that, and then I guess the person you marry.
No.
The person you marry.
But if that's how you feel, that's fine.
Okay, so you don't agree with that?
No.
So what?
So you get one love a lifetime.
Maybe
you get one love a lifetime. Because first of all, you get a heartache at the beginning before you even find your soulmate. Is that not true?
You get
That's
away.
true.
You get a heartbreak before you even find your soulmate. So that's still 2 love. So I feel like the 3 could possibly work. Because have you ever been in love before? Well, felt like you was in love at the time, but then looking back, it wasn't love on your part. But at that time, nobody could have told you that there wasn't the love of your life.
I have a crazy life when it comes to the love stories and shit. Like, I really didn't go through all of that. Like, heartbreaks and stuff like that. Like,
Lucky
I knew who I wanted. I knew who I liked. Even though I was jumping around doing
Most
other things.
dudes don't know that though. Or you feel like, oh, I'm not a man. Never mind. Do you feel like most dudes know exactly what they want and they just play games until they get to what they want?
Some dudes is just dummies and they just living life. But you got to know something. Like, you got to know that this one is more valuable than this one.
I feel like you got to know that, yes.
It's some that are more valuable than the other. Like, you're not going to find 2 good ones at one time. I don't know where you're going to do that.
Or
like,
what
that's
if the
hard.
people that do find 2 good ones at the same time? Is that because you could say that that's a tricky
I mean, that could come
decision
down,
for them?
that could come down to a flaw of one of them, and then you might have to cut the other one. But you have to believe.
But the
that
other one was a good one though, and they got cut for a flaw.
You just said both of them was good.
Both of them good, and you said it had to come down to a flaw then.
Okay.
Dang.
What was I supposed to do? Keep going?
Yeah,
I was supposed to keep going.
You ain't.
I was supposed to keep going until one of them fell off.
Right. That was
What
wrong.
am I
At
to
least I
do?
cut you to go on somewhere. Do you think you can find 2 good ones at one time? I don't, in my opinion.
No,
but
no.
I feel like it don't happen like that. But I guess some people feel differently. For a man, I want to know that.
Yeah, I think you can.
I don't think.
2 good.
Do you, Pooh? Do you think you can find 2 good ones at one time?
It's something that outweighs this other one.
Every single time.
But that don't don't mean
Thank
it's
you.
both of them ain't a good one.
But
When you got 2 good
But
ones,
when we decision making, everything matter. We decision making on which one finna stay and which one finna go. So when you get to those decisions, you feel like after you done cut everything out, they both win the same amount of weight. You can feel like that.
Nah, I feel like you can run into two women that are good women. It just one might look better than the other. One booty might.
That don't make her better though, cause she look
that's
better.
what I'm saying. Those are the only. If you run into 2 good women, those are the only thing that you could, like.
Base it off of
No,
a flaw.
no.
I just told that
Yeah,
it has to be a flaw somewhere in one of them.
So a physical flaw though is what you was saying.
If you got two
I'm
good
thinking a
women,
flaw is a flaw. I'm not thinking physical.
I mean,
Cause
you
that's
can
so
say
vary
inner,
for
you can
person.
say inner or outer. It
Like
doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna
You have
say
to find it.
attitude, the way you fucking talk,
That's
the way
that's
you
big.
parent,
That's big.
the way you handle your money, like all kind of shit. I might not
All
like.
of that is a flaw.
I feel like
all of that could be.
I'm finna
one.
say because looks I don't.
That's
surface.
two, though.
That's surface.
Huh?
Looks a surface.
Yeah.
No, I
We
take
talking
no,
about
no,
our soul.
that's wrong.
We talking about our
Because the
souls
first
here.
thing-
Because I might think an ugly bitch is bad, and that's on me. But she might be ugly, but she still look cute to me.
It doesn't matter. Like, what?
But I still like her. But she could be perceived as ugly.
Now,
Hold on.
other people.
You talking for us or you talking for you? Because you would be referring to a man.
I'm preferring to women too.
So you talking about a man?
I find women attractive. So
Okay.
so I'm saying if you talking about a flaw, and I'm saying it had to be in a physical, because he said I would just say if one looked better than the other, and I'm like, we going off looks or
You can't.
But you
said-
said
Inner.
you,
not wrong
you
for it.
said you said both women are good women.
so good.
So then, if I had to choose, that would
and
be
they
like
both good, so
one of
you
the
look
top things that
better,
I'm basing
but
on-
you can handle me and under pressure though. You know how to talk to me when I'm
strong.
mad.
That's strong. That's a strong.
And this one finna meet chaos with chaos, so we ain't gonna never get to the point over here.
I understand that.
But
too.
you look better though.
Shit. Hey.
you really
Hey,
got it.
but like I think my nigga looked at me and he kind of connected with me on this.
He connected with
you don't like You like a racist to ugly people. I feel like
I'm
I done
not.
told people this before.
I'm not. I love
It's
it.
like, you got some. No, nigga. If somebody ugly was in the room, soon as they walk out, man, that nigga ugly. Man, she ugly in the motherfucker.
I will. That's
nigga,
me. I
she
say
look like
that
her
shit.
daddy.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of my
She
shit.
look like her daddy.
She look like her daddy. Yes, I say that because when you
Damn.
see a woman, if you see a woman you don't know, you're not liking her based off her attitude or this, that, and the other. You're basing it off of what you see.
Yeah.
When I seen her,
Originally, yeah.
I was like, oh shit. I got to holler at
Up in the
her.
cuff.
A person based off their attitude.
Cause now that I done got you with it, cause I like the way you
And then you
look
gotta
and you
figure
like
it
the
out.
way I look, and
Then
then
you
we
gotta
in a
figure it
real situation. Cause all that was surface. Now we in a real situation and real life shit is going on. Can you handle me day to day? Cause that's what's gonna make the relationship work. You can fuck a person and look good to death, and that's not gonna make the relationship
Exactly.
for real.
A lot
But
of-
I think that those are two important parts, though. But it's not enough.
Yeah, an attitude can make a pretty girl look like boo boo.
Like I ain't, and I know some of them.
And I do too.
And I don't think you that bad because I know you personally, but everybody else around this motherfucker eating shit out of your ass.
Yeah, I done talk so funky to so many of them that think they just the shit, but your attitude, I don't even like to call women bitches, but that's like a shut up, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Fuck you, time out.
Cause you acting all crazy right now.
Okay, where do you accept a man's burst during sex? Where would you like it, or do you have any problem with it being?
It was excellent.
Okay, me speaking personally with me and my dude, I feel like
Hold up. So Brittany is in a relationship.
Yeah, I got a dude.
Okay, now go ahead. Okay.
Okay. I feel like I'm very lenient, so like you can kind of like bust whenever, but if it gets to the point that is habitual where you're prematurely relieving yourself, I got a problem. Because like I said, we all play our roles. So at the end of the day, I'm still a woman, you a man. So I'm my thing is to please you, or we can do whatever works for you for the most part, because you've probably been working and slaving and doing your job as the head of the household. I can give that to you, but I don't want to go unsatisfied or not pleased for too long.
I said where.
So, meaning you can bust the first 5 seconds, but then if tomorrow night you finna fuck me all night, I'm cool.
Where at? Where do you want it at?
Oh, where? I thought you was saying like if it's too early, like where? Like as a location, not
Yeah,
we can
ask
wait.
the
We can wait. We
location.
can wait. We can wait for that because you just opened up a conversation. If
I'm sorry.
If you was with a man that continued to let it go too early, would
I
that
don't like
make
that shit.
Huh?
I don't like that shit. Unless it's like, I mean, I can take it maybe like 1 or 2 times, and then that third time you need to come back, let it be known what it is, and then I'll let you have it every now and then, because I know time is of the essence, so we might not got that much time where you might be overly ready to
That's different when you don't have
relieve
enough time.
yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Do that boost your confidence for?
It will, but then after, like I said, after a while, now that shit kind of get
But do you-
tedious. Like,
do you
nigga,
think-
come on
do
through
you-
with some more.
Do you sit and think, is it my vagina or is it just that nigga just come quick?
I always think that it's my vagina, unless I know that it ain't. Meaning, if you done proven yourself to be a 1-minute man, then that's just what it is. But if you not, yeah, I think it's me. It's good for confidence.
Mm-hmm.
So
'Cause
would
I
you
feel like-
step out if a man continued to let it go too quick?
No, me at 31, no, I wouldn't step out. I would like hash it out. I'm cool with masturbation, so I feel like I can do a lot for myself too. And if I can't, I'm in love or whatever. I appreciate that. So if it ain't, I would try to like come up with all kind of activities where we can kind of overcome this thing. Cause
You gonna work on that.
Cause some things ain't as easy as it looks. Some things you do have to work on. But if it got too bad, then we just not compatible, and we would have to move on because that matters. I mean, not saying that another bitch wouldn't love it, but if it wasn't working for me for real, I wouldn't do it and I would end it because I don't want to get married to you and I don't want to be forever feeling like I'm going to be cheating on my significant other forever. I feel like when you do that, you need to be with people that you like in that way.
So when you get into the relationship at the beginning, the whole thought process the whole I hate when I can't motherfucking think about what I'm about to say.
Me too.
The expectations and stuff like that is forever, right?
Uh-huh.
So you at 31 right now, your expectations with the dude you with right now is forever.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
you can honestly say you feel no need to ever step out with and deal with no other man for the rest of your life.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I do feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
You better propose, my boy.
I feel that way. I do. But like I said before, like, I like women. So
Yeah.
I feel like whoever I'm going to be with as a life partner can accept that.
Okay.
So, no, I don't ever have to be with another man. But if we ever get to the point where we want to have fun and stuff, we could.
Do you believe in splitting the bills 50-50?
If that was our living situation, if I'm dating a guy and we both live in minimum wage or not minimum wage, but like middle class, meaning like you making money, but yeah, one person, if I'm not selling drugs or just doing something where I'm bringing in thousands at a time and bitch, you kind of got the occupation and it make more sense to live like that, absolutely. But if I get with somebody and we don't have to live like that, I don't think that I should be stagnant or idle. But it don't have to be 50-50 because you still a man. I'm gonna put in, you know what I'm saying? But no, I don't want to have to do 50-50 if that ain't our situation. But if that's our situation and that's my man, then we 50-50. If that's our situation and right now it's 80-20, then that's our situation. And hopefully it ain't got to be like that for long. You know what I'm saying? Because you're still a man, and I want you to fulfill your man role. You know what I'm saying? Because whether you taking care of me or not, you need to be protector, provider.
Okay, so I'm satisfied with your answer since you do believe in double standards. So
I do
if
believe
you
in
was to
double
say
standards.
you don't believe in double standards and told me that, then I'd be like, okay, you're contradicting.
So you believe in 50-50 completely?
Do I believe in that?
Cause that's like Oprah. Like if I was Oprah and I'm dating this other nigga, it's like no, you ain't. It ain't no 50. It don't even make sense for us to be 50-50. I'm probably gonna be making all the money and doing all the same things. And that's sometimes how it is with the dude. In some cases, they probably making all the money. So why would you? I mean, you need to do something. Cause I mean, ain't nothing in life for free. Ain't no free ride, but 50-50 for you and 50-50 for me is on two different levels.
Yeah,
It has to make sense. Basically, it just makes sense.
I feel like a 70. I feel like a 70-30 cool.
I mean, it's no free ride. Period.
If I was a fucking millionaire, then no.
Right.
Put all that up. You keep that.
Man, I'm taking care of my wife. Because some people...
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
If it got to make sense.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you got you a good woman. She probably still taking care of the house, taking care of the kids. She's still putting in that work. Just in a different way. So you can say double standards, but I'm going to say roles because a lot of stuff that women got to do, men ain't having to do. Because you out making money and you probably being a good father, but like most recitals and games and stuff, you might not get to go to every one of them like me. Or you not cooking dinner every night like me. Or you not taking care of that side of things like me. So the side that you got to take care of is the side that you got to take care of.
Well, Tim, I need you to do me a favor.
Them hot 3 topics.
Let me get them 3 hot topics.
Okay.
Okay. What goals do you have set for yourself in the next 5 years?
Okay, in the next 5 years, what I want to do is I want to boost my career. I bartend. I mean, I'm pretty sure all y'all know that or whatever, but I want my own company because I've worked in this business for like over 10 years and I've seen the money that can be made just for me working for other people. Imagining the money that I can make cutting out that middleman. Yes. And capitalizing on my own talent versus other people capitalizing on what I do. And that I don't mind doing. Like the shit that I do, I can be in any mood. But for some jobs that I do, I have to be mentally, spiritually ready for that job. This job, I can be in any kind of stage and make that money. So I just want to grow in my business. I feel like I was a little scared at first, and I'm not feeling that way no more. So I'm like, I want to see that grow, and not even in 5 years, like in the next 12 months. I want to see that shit
You said it.
go, and I want to buy a house. And what I want to do is I want to travel more. I feel like knowledge is power, and I've learned everything I can learn in 50 states. I want to go other places and see other people's experiences so I can really get an idea on life for real. Because a lot of people, you don't never leave your neighborhood and you don't never know like real life shit. I need to know what's going on and be in touch with that shit.
With that mindset, hold off on that house.
Why?
Hold off on that house.
Because I hate that I got to pay rent all the time. And I'm like, I'm giving all y'all this money and I can invest in my own crib.
You can't think like that unless you feel like you finna go into the real estate business. Because, look, just think about
But they said bartenders are good. If you ever, like, do your occupation online, like what you can do, too, bartenders are supposed to be good real estate agents, too. I think that, like, the mind frame is good in both businesses.
Yeah, if you buy a house, have the mind frame of living in here for 5 years and selling or something, or going into the real estate business. Because if you have the mindset, I'm gonna buy this house, pay it off in 30 years, give it to my grandkids. 30 years from now, your grandkids don't want that house.
But they can sell it and chop it up like they can do whatever with it. They can do whatever with it. But it's for you to have, or if you can't sell it and you just need somewhere to stay because you had a hardship in life, I can do something for you. I can pass that on down. Like instead of a generational curse, I can give you a crib and when it's yours, it's yours. Like the money you get, you can do whatever you want to do with it.
That's a profit.
You don't gotta live there. You can sell that shit and go live where you want to live, or you can keep it in the family and keep it rented out every year. But it's for you because I'm not gonna lie. Like my grandmama didn't have a house for me to do that with, so that'll be major for me to be able to do that for them.
I just feel like.
But I feel like as a woman, and then, I mean, I'm with a man now, but I don't know God's plan. You feel me? As a woman, I'm thinking about the things that are here now, and I have a daughter, and I want her to be able to have things that I might have didn't have.
That's the thing about it. You don't know the future or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You say you want to visit all these different type of places. You buy a house. You know what I'm saying? You stuck in that situation. Who to say you don't want to move to Houston a year from now or 6 months from now? You don't want to move to Atlanta.
True, but I feel like I want to stay in Nashville. Even though I hate that the property cost is going up for no reason, I have noticed that I don't want to live. This is home for me. I ain't never fantasized about living nowhere else. I'm going to visit the fuck out of these places.
That's what I said.
But I know where home is. And home for me is East Nashville. That's home.
Okay. Number 2, talk about your wildest bartending story.
I mean, I got plenty. It's not no wildest. I done fucking got drinks poured on me in the club, thrown in my face. I done fought bitches. I done like...
While at work?
Yes, while at work.
I can't go through all that
because
stress.
I mean, it's stress, but then if you like fucking public enemy number 1 and I know exactly where you at, I can't help it. Like, that just was my lifestyle at the time.
Who was you was a public enemy?
I feel like I was with bitches. Yeah, absolutely.
What reason?
I don't know. I'm the sweetest girl ever. I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, it was times when I was beefing with bitches, and like I know exactly where you at, so I'm finna come to your bar, and I'm finna come see you, and then I done had a lot of them.
Give us one. Give us the craziest one that you know.
The craziest bartender story.
I mean, I feel like the drink in my face was the craziest one.
By a nigga or a female?
A girl. It was so unexpected. I'm usually the one that's playing these games, but not even from the bar, just like out. If I feel like it's getting crazy and I got something in my hand, that's a hurry up, and get whatever else strategy
One of them
finna have to
hip-hop
come on.
moments.
You just quick because it's alcohol. So really, if it ain't a thug hoodlum, they gonna be like, damn, it's alcohol in my eyes. And if you just fucking fighting a crazy bitch that ate that shit up, you gotta come up with a plan too. But I normally throw the drink. So I'm like serving a girl, and she said something to me. And I'm like, girl, you ain't even getting served no more. So my homeboy that was bartending too, he ended up serving the bitch. The bitch got the drink. And I'm just like, well, what? I wasn't going to serve you. And I ain't go cock block and be like, don't get it. But, bitch, I ain't serving. So I'm just still making my little drinks. Bitch. Oh, and when did you know you was going to throw the drink in this is Limelight, so the bar, it's no way I can really get to you in enough time. So I had to, like, basically chalk that shit. Like,
I'm like bartender. Shout out to motherfucking Ken. Fuck you mean? Ken Starks, you feel me? Motherfucking Black Mona Lisa,
I
you
fuck
feel
with
me?
her, yes. Black Mona Lisa.
Okay, number 3. I know you in a relationship. I'm
You
not
can
gonna
still
say.
ask me, though.
Okay, how much is your woman worth?
How much is my woman worth? Me?
Answer that motherfucker.
Oh, my woman. Okay, gotcha. That kind of went over my head. It's no price. It's no price. It's no price to it. It's worth so much more than anybody could ever give me.
I just believe that anything is for sale.
Well, for sure. I mean, and to ladies that's going through something, if you ever,
She said, ladies,
if you ever gotta, you feel me, use your weapon, use it and put on whatever you need on it. Power to PUSSY. I mean, the shit do got a kind of price to it because y'all buying it on, porn ain't selling because niggas is on there with big dicks. Porn is selling because bitches is on there eating bitches or fucking and showing ass and titties. I know as a woman what we bring to the earth. So
Yeah, a nigga on the porn, he's just like, he's the stripper.
he's the add-on.
He's the stripper
He's
pole.
the stripper pole.
Yeah.
We need
You
you,
don't
to,
matter, you just-
to do the
yeah.
graphics, but we really don't need you for
Yeah.
real for
Yeah.
the revenue.
Yeah.
We know what's selling. It's the woman.
Okay.
I just feel like it's so sad, but a lot of women don't know that you know what I'm saying? So you can really charge millions for the shit, like some bitches do, and get off.
So
or you don't.
would you?
That ain't my story. I don't see nothing wrong with it. That ain't my story. I mean, to me, it's getting sold or not getting sold, meaning it's bitches fucking with niggas that they ain't got no business fucking with, that don't know they worth, or they shouldn't even be dealing with. So you either giving away or you selling it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I put on the podcast page and I said, IG page, I said, ask yourself how much your bitch is worth. And if you can come up with a price, then she ain't worth it.
Ooh, I like
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
We talked about that one episode, I think.
I like that.
At my mama's house, yeah.
I like that.
You said it, podcast episode 39.
39.
I'm TMB.
Monte, you said it, man.
Brittany, you want to hand out your...
be rich in this motherfucker.
Be rich,
Be
Brittany.
rich.
You want to hand your what is called your handles? You on Twitter too?
No, fuck that. I feel like bad bitches can only be reached one motherfucking location. You gotta search for bad bitches. I'm on Instagram only. No Facebook, no Twitter.
Hello.
B_rich. 3 eyes and rich.
How long you gonna be a bad bitch?
Forever today.
You said it, podcast. Peace, love, positivity, prosperity. We out of here.
Stay away from my motherfucking car.
Hello.